I asked him this question, but what Brits have a world title, and he said Wolves winning the Prem, so we're not talking right now.
You did only do that much of a run up.
Joe sadly is not here at the minute to answer these questions, so I'm going to answer them because I know him. I know what he'd say. Wolves to him is more important than arguably anything. He's a proper massive fan. So Wolves win the Prem. I think he's a big name, isn't he? And he's probably a nice fella. He can probably fight a little bit, but he's not a good heavyweight fighter. Professional boxing. I think it'd be just easy work for me. Jack Grealish, the thing is, he's a big Wolves fan, and he's got to be in his bonnet about anything Aston Villa related. But he won't have him at the club, so he can't get in the team. I mean, after Gary Morrell, it's a difficult one. I'm not really sure. To be honest, I don't really go out. I know a few people, obviously, from school and whatever else, but I'm not really a sociable guy. I'm not one for going out. I think Joe came to the Jason Gavin fight. I think that's the last fight he came to be honest. It probably put him off how boring it was. But I think that's the last one he came to, yeah. No, but I think getting knockouts in the amateurs is hard. It's even harder when Danny... He's not a massive puncher, but the kids he's been fighting are the top kids, and they're a lot naturally bigger than him, you know. That's the truth of it. Well, I've got two nephews. And neither of them call me Uncle Dave. They call me Did. So, I'm a professional athlete, so I'm a good athlete. I can play football a tiny bit. I'm not a bad little player. I've played at a level that's a million miles off the top level, and they was fucking miles off my level. It was unbelievable, and you just think, fuck me, how good are the top players? I can't answer for Joe, because I did ask him this one earlier, and he didn't really know, but I would probably say, I wish I was as sensible with money as he is. It's probably pretty simple. Like, he looks great on the pads, he looks the part physically, he looks wonderful. But, and I'm not a top guy, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a decent fighter, but I'm not at the top level. And he won't last 2 minutes of me, and that's probably why. You know what, mate? I can play football a little bit, you know what I mean? If I have my boots on, do you know what I mean? If I have my Diodoras, Roy Keane Diodoras on, then you'd see a free kick, you know what I mean? I think the ones that are coming through at the minute, the future champions at the minute, Daniel Dubois, Tony Oka, them two are the ones for me. Like, they're the main two prospects. The Webb night was very special, but the Brown fight, Brown were a much better win. I see a lot of negative stuff about Lucas Brown, but the man's good. He's not as good as he used to be, but he's still a good fighter. You know, when you get to 16 stone plus and you've got 10 ounce gloves on, and then when you're a few rounds in, you start getting a bit tired. They all, you know what I mean? The one that surprised me was Tony Oka, because everyone said he was a non-puncher, and he hurt me. I'm not sure, mate. I think I'm his mate, you know. I think he sees me as one of his little mates, because I'm very childish. I'm more childish than him. He's 11 going on 40, and I'm 28 going on 12. I think Sonny Liston may be a little bit too big for him, and also Sonny Liston's jab, I think, would be the key factor there stylistically. The size of the jab, I'd go for a Liston stoppage. Well, between May and September, which is like off-season for amateur boxing last year, like, so May, September, obviously we do boxing every day, but doing a lot of running, a lot of strength work with the weights. When the season started, September through to February, just did boxing. I think it's too hard to say, you know. People go pound for pound listen and start picking fighters from the 19th century, and you just think, what are you doing? There's not enough footage to judge. However, my favourite British fighter of all time would be Naz. My favourite round of my career is probably Bracamonte round 3, because it was just a fucking funny, great round. He hurt me a few times. Every time he hurt me, I hit him. But at the end of the round, I nearly stopped him. And then I nearly walked onto him when I had him going. We've had very different upbringings. You know, Joe's got a fantastic life. And he's just a nice, smart kid. whereas I was dragged up. My dad, I was just hardened as a young boy, you know. Hello everyone. Today, I didn't realise it was Sunday today. I thought it was Monday. So, but I had yesterday off. I run 6 days last week, and to be honest, it was too soon. Not fit enough, and a bit too heavy. So I'm gonna do 6 days walking this week, and no shame in it. It's been quite enjoyable. I'm not going to go home and cry about my shins, so that'll be nice. That's a bonus. So yeah, back on it today. I had yesterday off. I thought I'd eat more than I did. I didn't really eat much bad stuff, if any, really. I didn't really eat anything bad. So I think I had about 4 Pringles. But yeah, so I'm going to walk this week. Yeah, just thought I'd tell you all. If I say it, then I'm going to do it, aren't I? So, sound. My friend said that he wants me to eat a raw egg. I've been listening to David Goggins lately. Don't know if you know who he is. He's the man that runs all the time and screams at the camera. And I put the poll out there about my goatee, but listening to David Goggins, all the people that don't like it are wrong. However, I was walking 6 round shadow this morning, and you know what, in diets and training regimes gone by, I would train a lot harder than that. I'd maybe run for an hour and then shadow box and then do weights, but I still put weight on. I still be putting weight on because I was eating too much when I'm training less and eating better, and the results are miles different. Probably true what they say. It's 90% diet. So I'm just sticking to my diet. Make sure I'm getting fitter and stronger without killing myself. So I'm finding out myself that that's key. Yes, mate, I do remember. If he's called Johnny Watkin, then I do remember, yeah. And he was a much better footballer than me as well. Things are a lot different now, mate, because I'm training with Jamie. So me and MTK will have a plan together. Whether that includes going to Ukraine or not, I'm not sure. Well, the way the world is at the minute, I'd probably say no. I'm a massive Scott Fitzgerald fan as well. However, personally, I don't really know him. The times I've met him, he's been sound, but I wouldn't say I know him. A routine, and B, I'm very obsessive. Like, I write everything down the night before, and then once I've written it down, I must do it. If I don't do it, something terrible might happen. So, get ready to train now, 6 on the dot. Everyone, another session I did legs today. Someone messaged me earlier saying the old saying, you can't out-train a bad diet, and it's correct. I've lost nearly £20 now. I'm not doing anything different to what I usually do apart from my food. So, like a stone and a half difference just in my food in like 5 weeks. So, anyone asking for advice, you can't out-train a bad diet. Can't go far wrong with that, I guess. If you're just doing it to keep fit and lose weight, then just do whatever you want to do. I think if you're competing, like Danny's not even labelled, I don't even let him shadow box if I'm not there. If he's not there, I'm like, don't do anything boxing, because on the bag or shadow box, he might throw a jab and drop his right hand while he's throwing his left, and I'm not there to say. I think that I'd have to go to Lewis Ortiz. I think he was definitely the smartest. Not the biggest, the strongest, the fastest, but in terms of his boxing brain experience, I'd have to say him. Yeah, I'm hoping my next fight will be a 6-rounder, then a 10, and then go from there. That's the plan. It's just a weird thing I've always done from being a kid. Any set piece I've took that little hop always before. Yeah, when I used to be front on goal, playing up front, I used to tail poke everything. Just nice and hard and straight. Well, any running's good for you. 30 on, 30 off wouldn't be something I'd start with. I'm just walking at the minute because I'm just building my fitness up. I'm building my fitness and my stamina up. So 30-30 is a way off. Thanks, mate. Yeah, what I was saying is, for people that didn't see it, happiness is temporary. any feeling we feel is always temporary. Happiness, sadness, anger, anything is temporary, you know, so... Well, again, take Danny for example. He suits the professional boxing ranks because he can punch to the body. He's strong, he's tough, he's got stamina. You know, the difference between stamina and fitness. So my only tip would be to go and ask someone that could do that, because I definitely can't. I've not seen that, mate, but that's nice to hear. Me and Coogan are very good friends. I mean, how many real friendships have been through boxing? Probably not too many, but that is one of them. To be honest, my left foot is... I like Michael Carrick with left foot, you know what I mean? 2 to 4 yard passes only. Actually, it was just... I didn't know him, this bloke. He just... he tweeted me and said, will you come to Blackpool and watch me box at this charity event? So, a few of us just went. I don't really know why. Good day, though. You know, I don't think you can say anyone at 17 is going to be a nailed-on world champion. Apart from Wilfredo Benitez, obviously, who was already world champion at 17. But he's got a lot of talent. He's got a great work ethic, so he'll do well. I answered this one earlier on something that I did. I said The Rock, Will Smith, Denzel Washington, Holly Willoughby and Lisa Ann. I say jokingly quite a lot of that I will, but I don't know, mate, to be honest. I won't want to write it myself. Books are really long. But, well, I mean, I might. No, mate, I've got a very addictive personality, so it wouldn't just be like one pint. Like, I never smoke. It wouldn't be one cigarette or do drugs. It wouldn't just be like a one-off. I'd do it every day. I'd do it to the best of my ability, and I'd be good at it. Well, since I've met Danny, he's sparred world champion. He's sparred loads of pros. You know, he's boxed and sparred national amateur champions, European medalists. He sparred all styles, southpaw, orthodox, awkward, come forward, the lot. If you'd have said this 10 years ago, I still was too mature to care. And you know what, I appreciate messages like that because I think, you know what, I have to keep going. So, weather's bad this morning, so I'm going to do my weights. I'll do them inside and walk tonight, but thanks for that, I appreciate that. You know what, mate, all I do to my hair is wash it and condition it. The rest isn't up to me. It is later than most, but it's not too late. Liam didn't start boxing at all till he was 22. What would he be, like 22 and a half? He's had 5 amateur fights now. And he's good, and he could be professional in another 18 months, 2 years. So, hard work. Johnny was one of the best footballers I ever played with or against, like top 3. And I played with players that ended up, like, well, some of them are playing league football now. Non-league football. Some were shy like me, but he went to America. Well, I don't know, it's a difficult one. I like a few of his songs, to be honest, but for me, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Pursuit of Happiness, they top any song he's done. So, Actor. I'm getting a lot of messages about that, like it's some magic formula, but it's just like, I'm just eating 6 times a day, plenty of protein, drinking a lot of water, not eating no shit, avoiding fizzy drinks, and exercising twice a day. It's easy, it's just hard to do. I'll give you a childish answer, mate, but basically it's to do with UVA rays. They penetrate your epidermis, and then it's also to do with melanin, you know, and that causes the skin to go brown to prevent itself from burning. So, you know, it sounds harsh, but you got to be honest. I think if you're training someone, you got to be brutally honest. And over 3 rounds, he'd never be good enough to go to the Olympics. Over 12 rounds in professional boxing, which is a different sport to amateur boxing, I believe he can get to the top level. There'd be fucking hundreds of them, you know. These world class. How would I fucking hit a Rigon Dow? You know. And then you got people like Canelo, if they hit me properly, they put me to kip. Don't matter how big you are. You know, I think you hear a lot of people speak, everyone speaks so highly of Dennis Bergkamp. He was probably an all-round better footballer, but Ruud van Nistelrooy was so underrated. You don't even get a mention half the time. And his goal-scoring record, just to score a goal, it was unbelievable. I'm not doing it massively for boxing. I just want to be healthy, you know. I want to look good, I want to feel good. And at the minute, you know, with the goatee, he's doing massive things for me. You might not admit it, but I know. Hello everyone. I've done my walk today, about an hour and 40 minutes. And the best thing is, there were times like, you know, when you have to like skip over things just to keep moving. It's a bit countryside here, and I get like bursting into a little jog, and I wanted to run. I wanted to run today, but I'm not going to run till next week. Start running when's the 6th day. Start running on Sunday. So, but I feel fit now. Walking's like a rest. Yeah, you're doing great exercise. So that week of running and now walking, the third week, which we'll be running again, I've got a feeling I'm going to feel good. So for all the people saying that walking, they're worried that walking's not going to be enough, or they're not going to burn enough calories, or they're not going to get fit enough. Trust me, walking is up there with the best exercise you can do. I feel great. So, and my sister did me out as well. Hello everyone. Early night tonight for me. I found a hill here, really steep. I've been running up it, to be fair, now and again. It's really steep. It's like a gradient about that. I'm going to walk up and down it tomorrow. I'm not going to run up and down it, I'm going to walk up and down it. I think I'm going to do 12 there and back. I think it'll take me about 40 minutes. So, it's just different, innit? Better than walking the same route every day. So I'm mixing it up with some hill walks. So, I fucking love walking. I might take up hiking or rambling. So, yeah, just letting you all know. I'm in bed now because I'm going to fucking walk the fuck out of that hill. I'm really excited, actually. Got some new running shoes as well. So yeah, good night.